Oh, yeah, that brings up actually a good, funny episode of SpongeBob. Might as well talk about it. There was one episode of SpongeBob where, Patrick decided to go to boarding school with SpongeBob because he didn't want to be alone for the day. And shenanigans that he gets SpongeBob in were pretty funny. At least in terms of what they could do together. Like, there was this one joke that, there was hilarity and jokes ensued. One of the more funnier jokes that happened in that particular, level thing was when SpongeBob and Patrick were just simply trying to, not follow the rules or anything, just, talking. And, SpongeBob and Patrick, sorry, I'm just laughing I'm laughing silently already, even though it's not even that, I didn't even say the joke yet. But, Patrick and SpongeBob went what do you call it? Patrick accidentally messed up and saying his name and said, "Oh, my name is, 24. And then, SpongeBob and Patrick were like, "Hey, you're 24. And then they just laughed about it. And then SpongeBob went, you know what? I think there was something else funnier than 24. Lay it on me. 25. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Oh, no. Oh, no. But yeah, that's the joke. That's literally the joke of, them saying, 24. And they just kept laughing about it, and I don't know why. It's so funny, but it is funny to me, honestly. But I know, some other people may not find it funny, but some other fans of SpongeBob actually do find it, pretty funny. 25 for some reason. Listen, don't ask, why it's funny. You just gotta have seen it and experienced it to really understand why. He's I honestly don't know. It's just a stupid little joke that happens that really doesn't have too much of a punchline and setup. And it's just funny overall. I don't know why. So yeah, that's what I was laughing about. Oh, I thought these were bouncy for a second. And it's it's completely funny to me thinking 24 that type of thing. Man, thinking about it is just really, really weird. Okay, there's a platform there for anybody who wants to get up there. Hey, look, that's pretty good. Convenient, even. Okay. So, yeah, if anyone... Oh, okay, found a camper. Okay, I didn't know you were up here, honestly, but thank you. Okay, good to have you back. Ah, dang it. Need Patrick for this one. So, anyway, yeah. So, yeah, besides that one, there are actually some other funny stuff in that episode in terms of just jokes and environmental stuff that I really like. For example, there was this thing where SpongeBob and Patrick were trying to save this egg, which was a chicken egg, from being, killed off or something. Just so it doesn't, die. So they had to, protect it or get it some warmth. And the entire sequence is just hilarious with how much they tried to save it in different ways. SpongeBob trying to keep it warm, while Patrick was trying to look for a light source, which was light bulbs, which was a lot of different light bulbs, even though he could have gotten one, but one of them was in a different place. Trust me, if anyone's ever seen the episode, you know what I'm talking about. But man, it's just overall funny to think about, really. At least to me. Early SpongeBob, again, well, at least, seasons 1 through seasons 1 through 4 of SpongeBob, pretty good. Future seasons had certain issues here and there. But I will admit, some of them had gems in there, some diamonds in the rough, but mostly, unfortunately, a good amount of them were But that's not to say that they didn't improve later on. Thankfully, they did. Although, from what I hear, I'm not sure how well they're going to improve from here on out. It's with, the unfortunate passing of Steven Hillenburg, they've been doing some other odd stuff, which is kind of weird. Okay, I kind of don't want to talk about it, honestly. I really don't want to talk about Camp Coral, honestly. Because, well, I don't know. I just don't really want to talk about it. Real quick to state what I'm, talking about myself. There's this spin-off series of SpongeBob SquarePants that's going to come out called Camp Coral. And while it's not a bad thing overall, like, its overall thing isn't terrible, here's the thing. The real issue with Camp Coral is basically the generalization of it, where it's like, well, they released this spin-off as soon as Steven Hillenburg was gone, and it's kind of a, like, what do you call it? It's kind of overall not that creative in terms of a spin-off in general. It's literally just, oh, let's have SpongeBob SquarePants set as, a younger age, doing camp shenanigans. And that's it, really. And it's like, why set him younger? Why put him in a camping sort of stage? I mean, like, I thought SpongeBob was supposed to be like this universal thing where it's like, he can be adult and kiddie. He's supposed to be able to appeal to everyone. But you're making him younger just because, it seems. Or at least enough to where it seems like, oh yeah, this seems like a good idea. It seems kind of odd. But also, it also restricts the character because, like, sometimes people say, oh, SpongeBob seems less mature than you think he would be, or like, hey, he seems like an adult teen sort of thing, but he acts like a kid. And yeah, he does. That's kind of what his charm, mainly comes from, is appealing to everyone. So it's like, some people are saying like, what's the point of this if... Okay, what's the point of like this show if it's restricting the character to be even younger than he was and only, doing certain jokes based around that? And plus, there's also that glaring issue of, well, you want to do like young kid camp scenario stuff? That's basically Camp Lazlo, basically. Ugh. Like, in all honesty, I like Camp Lazlo, and I can say that it was actually a pretty good show. But I'm not sure if, like, SpongeBob with this whole spin-off idea could work with that in mind. At least not directly. Like, overall, I have no idea how the show is going to be. Because it's like, it's possible it could be good, maybe, but at the same time, not really. Like, it has a lot against it and a lot for it, sort of. And I'm trying to be optimistic here. But even I'm a little bit feel like a little bit bad considering that they literally announced this after Steven Hillenburg died. It's like, wow, you didn't even wait a year until this like was announced, did you? At least I think. I have no idea how long it took them to actually announce this, but it definitely felt way too soon compared to, Mr. Hillenburg's death. Okay, just checking. Okay, well, I could jump there and get it, but no, I don't want to. There we go. Got another one. Okay, and... Okay. Double checking. Good. Oh, yeah, I could do this. Bonsai! Anyway. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, should I be a little bit more nicer to Camp Coral? Or should I be a little bit upset about it? I guess you guys can tell me, because I have no idea how it is, actually. Like, how it is. Like, in terms of quality. If anyone could tell me, I'd be, like, happy to hear, like, the positive side of things. Because, like, a lot of people say, it's okay. Like, the actual, like, they actually did release a, a thing about it. What's it called? It's one of those things where it's like a trailer or a, oh, no, it's a small episode, like a pilot episode of it, on, what was it, the Super Bowl? Yeah, halftime at the Super Bowl, and they showed, like, a small snippet of it, and that's about it, really. That's all they showed, like, a snippet of it, and, what it could be, and some people were like, nah, this ain't it, man, or they were trashing on the actual, like, graphics of it, or, not graphics, sorry, thinking of game graphics. No, but they were trashing on the actual CGI that this show had. Oh yeah, by the way, actually, I forgot to mention, Camp Coral was actually in a CGI style, actually. So keep that in mind. And if you're wondering what I mean by that, that's literally what I mean. It's literally set as a like CG animated cartoon show, unlike SpongeBob which was purely animated show. Well, animated with some little parts here and there of different stuff, but purely animated. Which is kind of odd to see, but I guess it's to save money on animation, I guess. Like, in all honesty, I have no idea why they decided to do the whole CG thing. I hear that type of stuff is even more expensive than animation. So it's kind of weird, at least I think it is. I have no idea. If anyone can tell me whether or not it is more expensive, I'd be, happy to know. All I do know is that, animation-wise, it looks fine. Like, it literally looks fine for what it's worth. The issue is that it doesn't look I guess, like, I think it looks fine. Like, the thing is, like, I look at it every single time, like, the actual animation of Camp Coral, and it looks fine. It's just, in motion, it's fine. Design-wise, I think it's a little bit lackluster, at least a little bit, but it's not that bad. Like, some people say, oh, man, it looks so low quality. It's like PS2 graphics. And I'm like, I will admit, it doesn't look the best, but I don't know if it looks that bad. To me, it kind of looks like a little bit better in quality than some other 3D shows that happened at the time. Or at least, like, earlier in life of Nicktoons, like Nickelodeon did. Although, the one that I'm thinking of that I think actually looks better than, Camp Coral was Jimmy Neutron. At least I think it looked better. But I understand it's people like, well, it's not really all that better. It's literally doesn't look too good. So it's like, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I thought Jimmy Neutron had a consistent style that made it look decently okay, or pretty good, and even still good nowadays. And I think it still looks better than Camp Coral, but that could be just me. So I have no idea. I have no idea whether or not this series will get a very, very big following, or get so much hate that it's just going to get canceled right away. Because, whoo boy, that's just going to be an excessive amount of time before things can get, back to normal. Whoo boy. Like, I have no idea how well that whole series is going to end up, honestly. It's like, it could be okay, but it also could turn out really, really bad. Ugh. And I have no idea how to feel about it. Okay, so let's see. Anyway, moving on, let's ignore Camp Coral for a bit. Don't really want to talk about it, I want to talk about positive stuff. So instead, let's actually talk about this, because I'm confused as to what to do here. Okay, how do I get these other campers? Or are there more campers down the way? Is that all I can get? Like, these campers, is that it? Okay, let's see. Well, I found 3 campers here. Is that all I could find right now? Or do I need to go out somewhere else to look for some other campers? I'm not sure. Like, in all honesty, I'm not sure. So I'm just gonna quickly take a look around and see whether or not I can get anywhere else further, and then see if there's anything else after that. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see. Real quick, I want to see something. Okay, is there a way to jump from here to there or somewhere else? No. I'm not sure. I think I need to use the platforms of the, like, the tiki heads in order to get to this area. So I'm unable to get there, so... So, yeah, this kind of sucks. Or maybe... Nah, I don't think I can do what I think I want to do. At least not directly. Okay. So, what I'm thinking of doing is like taking a watermelon, placing it here, and then taking another watermelon and placing it up here, or, you know, the throw fruits, and stacking them up, so that way I can build off of them, but unfortunately I don't think I can do that. At least I don't think I can do that with Patrick, because these throw fruits go away very quickly, so... I'm gonna have to get that sock way later, so yeah, I'm just moving on. Maybe I should switch to Patrick now? I have no idea.